Hi, this is a jing to explain week 4. I'm on the lesson modules page in the course. And this week the topic is how are social studies concepts and generalizations developed. You will read chapter 4 and some related information found in this week's folder. You're going to respond to some questions based on that information. In a small group, you're going to help create resources for a lesson and respond to a discussion guide. And you're going to examine a chapter from a textbook and create a chart to determine the concepts. Let's take a look inside the folder for week 4. You will see the readings folder. If I click on that, you will see two things. And this is the document of related information, and these are two questions that you're to respond to, and you only need to respond to one of them, and you can pick either one or two. I'll click on them. The first question says, describe the processes by which we form a concept from a set of facts and the process by which we acquire those facts. And the second says to explain the differences in a lesson that focuses on teaching facts and one that focuses on teaching generalizations. Explain why it's necessary for a teacher to teach both of these types of lessons in a world that is driven by electronically generated information. If you respond to both questions, you will get extra credit, but you only need to respond to one to get credit for the week. If I move back through the breadcrumbs to week 4, the activities folder is next. Here again, I advise you to read the chapter and the additional information and respond to the questions, and you put those in your social studies journal. Now, as a small group, you're going to use the concepts and generalizations lesson development activity found in this activities folder. You're going to complete the activity and the discussion guide in your small group wiki, concepts and generalizations. If I click on activities, you will see this is the next one you'll be working on. If I click on that, in your small group, collaboratively, you're going to examine a concept and generalization lesson. So first, as a group, you need to locate several sample advertisements from the internet. And you're going to place these in your group wiki and the concepts and generalizations wiki. These should include some historical advertisements from businesses or government dating from today, World War II, and before. Include ads aimed at children and various adult groups. This variety will provide the opportunity to form generalizations about changes in advertisements, and you should consider the content of these advertisements for focus with various age groups. Locate enough ads to respond to the questions below. I don't give you an amount, you pick the amount you want. You're going to post this discussion guide with your ads in the concepts and generalizations wiki. So you may be looking at some printed ads. You may have to find some that are video ads. It's up to you, but you have to locate these ads and make sure they're a variety that includes some historical ones. And then once you've done that, and all of you can contribute to that very easily, you have to take a look at them and then read through the discussion guide and respond to the questions based on the ads that you found and posted in your wiki. Then you're to copy this and put this in your wiki. One page. It's a group effort again, a group collaboration, and you're to respond to the questions. If you want to divvy the questions up, you're more than welcome to, but one person in the group should respond to how you go about and take the leadership role. I'm not designating anyone this time, and so it all requires you all to pull together and work on this. That's the second activity. If we go back to the activities folder, and I want to go back to week 4, the third is to peruse the chapter from a textbook found in the activity folder and create the chart as viewed in the Finding Concepts in Textbooks, and add this to your social studies journal. Now this is an independent activity. Again, go to your activities folder, locate the textbook, and here is the document. The textbook, it'll probably be a chapter, will be in here. You're going to find the concepts, and you're going to open this, find is the chart that you need to probably make a copy of, and then type in the information. So you're going to look at what concepts are in that chapter, how much space is offered to those, and what might be some prerequisite concepts for understanding. And there are a few questions below that you need to also respond to. And you could link this to your social studies journal. That's the third activity. If I go back to this folder, I just want to see if there's anything else here that I need to explain to you. Yes, here's the wiki that you can click on, or you can click on the wiki's page here as well. I have both places, and they'll take you again to the wiki. Now I have 3 because I'm the administrator for this. You will only have 1. If I click on over here, it will come to a variety, and you need to find the one. It will have one of these there for you. I have all 3 again, but you'll have one for you, so you can get them from either this module or from the left menu. Last but not least, I want to talk to you about your assignments. Now, I've changed the date of the assignments. You need to look at this because I noticed that next week is rapidly approaching, and I didn't think you might have the twin text experience done. So I have now moved that to week 5, and I have moved the cultural learning experience, which I think is your next assignment, to week 7. That's a change. So if you don't see it anywhere else, you do see it here. Now, your twin text assignment discusses using literature to bring social studies to life. One method which could be used is to combine a class reference type of textbook and a more entertaining work. For example, a biography of Henry Ford or the Wright brothers might help bring meaning to a textbook on the Industrial Revolution, or a novel like Little House on the Prairie provides perspective that an American history or geography textbook may not. You will each be responsible for securing at least 2 books that complement one another in this matter and sharing them in class. And you won't be sharing them in class, you'll be sharing them on this wiki. Make sure every effort to use the books that are fairly current and easily accessible. So what you're going to do is include the following information in a 2-page about your books. You're going to add the title of each book, the author of each book, the publishing information for each book, the standard you feel that is addressed by each book, the topic of each book, the grade level for the books, the procedure you would recommend for using the book. You're going to write a 1 to 2 paragraph synopsis of each book. Which one might you use first? Then I want you to find a brief activity, and you're going to describe that activity. It can be a writing, an art, or any other activity that you would use in conjunction with the books. And I would also include an ELA standard that might be addressed by doing this activity. Now, you are to create a video of your twin text assignment and add your 2-page document to the twin text experience wiki. Comment on 2 of your classmates' postings. Okay? And what I have done, if you look inside this folder, I have put, not the videos, but I have put the 2-page exemplars that you can see here and here. I put 2 different ones. Excuse me. So that should help you with the twin text. Here's the twin text wiki that you can get to. You can also get it over here on the twin text assignment, or go to the wiki's page. Excuse me. The other assignment that I will probably talk more about next week as well is your cultural learning experience. The cultural learning experience will give you an opportunity to briefly explore another culture and your own ideas about your ethnicity, your gender, your race, or your socioeconomic status. During this experience, you will visit a place that you would not normally go to, a place where your ethnicity, gender, race, sexuality, or socioeconomic standing is not readily represented. This experience should take you out of your comfort zone. You may consider going to a grocery store with a recipe, a friend's home, a worship service, a cultural community event. Something that you have not done before that takes you out of comfort zone that you're not used to because it's not part of your culture. It's a completely different culture. After the experience, you'll complete a short write-up of your impressions and your reflection. Please refer to the following bulleted points in your reflection. You must refer to these points or I can't give you credit for this assignment. You must identify and analyze the significance human beings attach to their differences. You must also describe and analyze the effects of possible prejudice, exclusion, subordination, ideologies of racial superiority have on affected groups and individuals. And you must demonstrate an understanding that diversity is a key factor for the flourishing of communities, social, environmental, and/or economic, and how a lack of diversity can compromise future generations. Now you're to write about this experience that took place that you did this semester. Even if you found yourself in a similar situation in the past, you can't count that. Please note that you need to plan ahead in order to find a suitable destination. Don't wait for the last minute to plan your outing. Then you are to create a jing or video about this experience. Add both the reflection and the jing video to the Cultural Learning Experience Wiki. And you're to comment on 2 of your peers' posting. This assignment meets the university value, community, and diversity, and it's due week 7. Again, if we look inside this folder, what I have here, and I didn't show you for the twin text, which I will, this is the feedback form that I use. It's like a rubric, it's like a target, learning target, but it is basically what I'm going to identify. I'm going to look at the 3 bullets, and I'm going to look at your jing, and I'm going to decide these 3 bullets are the most important, but I'm also going to look at how you created your jing, how you wrote about your reflection on this experience, and then provide you a grade for that. I did the same thing that I'd like to show you for the twin text. I did not show you earlier. I apologize for that. I did want to show you that as well. This is the criteria form that I use to grade your twin text as well. I will check off whether you have included all of these items in your write-up. And what I might encourage you to do is find a copy, if you can, of the front of the book and add that. That would be a really nice enhancement to your twin text. No, I didn't put it down here, but I'd really encourage you to find an image of your book as well, so that you're putting them online. I think that takes care of it. I'm going to just check this assignments folder one more time. The Twin Text Experience Wiki is here. The Cultural Learning Experience Wiki is here. The Cultural Learning Experience Wiki is here. The Twin Text is right above it. And you can also go to the Wiki's page and find them on there. I wish you a lot of luck this week. Again, if you have questions, you can always email me. If I don't respond quick enough, you can try texting me, and you can even call me as your last resort. Have a great week, and I'll see you online.